Hi everybody, this is a quick tutorial on Nearpod, which is an online app that lets you see real time what your students are saying in response to questions you give them. It's great. It's an awesome, quick, formative check on their learning. So the first thing you want to do is go to Google Slides. So you can Google it. Google Slides, hit enter, and you're going to sign in with your FCPS schools.net account. So that's your login at fcpsschools.net. Okay. And your password should be the same for this as it is to log on to an FCPS computer. Okay, so I'm in Google Slides. Now I'm going to go up to add-ons. And yes, my cursor is cheese and a mouse. That's another add-on that I added. Okay, so go to get add-ons. And we want Nearpod for Google Slides. So you're going to click on that and then click install. Continue. Okay, it's going to want you to sign in with your Google account. Just click on it. And yours should load faster than mine. My internet connection is terrible. It says Nearpod has been installed. Click done. And you can close this. So now if I click on add-ons, I have Nearpod. Okay, so I'm going to open Nearpod. And it becomes like a little control center over here to the right. And I'm going to click login with Google. Okay, so I click on my Google account. And here it is. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. So say I'm in Unit 1. I'm going to name my slides Unit 1 Review. Okay, Unit 1 Review. And I'm going to add a question. So say I want them to answer the first one to get them used to this. I want them to just write their name. So I'm going to come over here to the right on my little navigator, and I'm going to click on open-ended question. Okay, and then that pulls up my slide editor. Okay, so I'm just going to say, please write your name. If I wanted to add a picture or a video clip, I could click here. If I want to add time, I click here. And they need to adjust this a little bit, but basically this is 0 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm going to give them 1 minute, 30 seconds to do that. But this is the one thing that I don't like about this program is you can't see the times. So again, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, click add. So I gave them 1 minute, 30 seconds to write their name. Hopefully they can do that. And click save. Someday I'm going to send them a suggestion about their timer. All right, so slide 1 is done. That's all I need to do for slide 1. Now I slide. Blanks. We'll do a poll, a quiz. Okay, so we'll do a quiz. And I'm going to add a picture to this. So I click on the add media, video, or audio instructions. I'm going to add an image. And in Unit 1, we studied personal descriptions. So I'm going to find some black and white striped pants. Okay, so I search that up. And perfect. She's wearing some black and white striped pants. Okay, so when the students see this question, they're going to see the picture and they can click on it to enlarge it. And then my question is, what is she wearing? And I'm going to give them the answers. She's wearing black and white long striped pants. Okay, I'm going to give them several options. Okay, so I'm trying to test if they remember the order that the adjectives are supposed to be in. I'm going to mark my correct answer with this check and click save. Okay, so that question's ready. So that's how you do a multiple choice. Um, and then one of my favorites is the drawing one. So you're going to click on draw it. Okay. And let's see. Herbert has long black hair, glasses, and a big nose. Please draw Herbert. Okay, so they get to draw for this one. And if you want, you can add a background, but I don't need a background for this one. I just want my students to draw, but I want them to keep it to like 3 minutes, 45 seconds. So I add my timer, I click save. And it creates my drawing slide. Now, that's just 3 types of questions you can ask students. You can also give them a poll, you can give them a slideshow, you can embed a video, a web address, audio. You can even do a collaboration board, which might be a good way to introduce a unit. Okay, so that's how you create your Nearpod. Now, I want to show you how to present it to the students. Okay, so I'm going to click save and go to Nearpod. Okay, so it brings you to the Nearpod website, which will, okay, it's going to have me select my account again because it wants me to do that about 1,000,000 times during this process. Okay, click allow. All right, so it's still saving. It's only 4 slides, so it's not going to take too long. Okay, so that has saved. And now I'm going to click on live participation. If you wanted to create one of these and to give it to the students and just say, okay, here, do this assignment, go. And they do it on their own pace, you can do student paced. But I usually do live participation. So I'm going to click there. Okay. And then the beauty about this is students can use their iPhone. They don't have to be on a laptop, okay? They can use multiple kinds of devices. So it's going to give them a website and a code, just like Peardeck. Okay, so you just tell your students to go to join.nearpod.com and enter the code. Okay, so I'm going to do that on my cell phone and we'll pretend that I'm the student. Okay, so I'm going to join. Okay, so once the student gets to the website, they just, where it says enter code, they're going to plug in this code. And you could pretend like you're a student along with them on your cell phone while you're presenting it, just to see what they're seeing. You could do that if you have the bandwidth at your house. Okay, so I am logged in as a student now. I've got to enter my name. So I put that in. Other optional name, I don't know why they have 2 options for names, but I'm going to click join lesson as a student. And it's already got the first slide up. It says Unit 1 review. All right. If I want to go on to the next slide, I click down here and I click right here. This is the next slide. And I click share as the teacher. And it pops up as a student. And as the teacher, I click start activity. And on my phone, it's also counting down and saying, let's go. And then on my phone, I just type my name, Ken. Okay. And when I'm done, I click submit. Okay. And here it is. Here's my answer. So as a teacher, you can see live when students are answering. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go on to the quiz. the multiple choice question. As the teacher, I click on the quiz and I click share. Okay. And as a student on my device, I click the one that I want to click, and I'm gonna answer this one incorrectly. I'm gonna choose B. Okay, and then I click submit, and it'll update on the teachers, and it looks like I got it incorrect. Okay, it's so the cool thing about this is it tallies up how many people are getting this correct and incorrect or no answer. So 100% of students have gotten this incorrect because I'm the only one answering this and I got it incorrect. Okay, so I'm ready to go on to my last one, draw it. Okay, so I'm the teacher, I click draw it, I click share, I click start activity, and as the student, I now have to draw Herbert. So I can pick pen, marker, text. So for the open-ended question earlier, I could have had them just draw it and they can type with text with the draw tool. So Herbert has long black hair. I picked my pencil tool and black. Here we go, and he has glasses. All right, so you can see that I can see it live, and he has a big nose. Okay, so as a student, I've drawn it. I'm going to click submit. Let's see. Boom, there we go. Glasses, big nose, long black hair, and I'm done. And let's see. Now, as the teacher, I'm done with this Nearpod and I want to end it. So I go up here to the top and I click on this drop-down menu and I click end session. Are you sure you want to end this session? This will end the session for all logged on students. Yes. And then usually it gives me an option to email myself. Reports. Here we go. Reports. Okay, so here is a report of the activity I just did with my students on Unit 1 review. I click on it and it gives me a breakdown of their answers. I love it. Love this. Okay, so that's about all I know. I've done it twice or three times with students and it's been great. And I think it'll work with our adult ESOL students because again, it allows them to use any device. All right, good luck with this. I hope you enjoy it.